10. Scary facts about the universe that will terrify you. What if I told you that the universe is far more terrifying than any horror movie ever made? Out there beyond Earth are phenomena so extreme, so violent, and so incomprehensibly huge that they make our biggest fears feel tiny. Stars explode with the power of billions of nuclear bombs. Black holes rip apart anything that gets too close. Entire planets wander through darkness without a sun. And somewhere in the vast silence of space, there may be things we simply do not understand yet. Tonight, we are diving into 10 scary facts about the universe that will change the way you look at the night sky forever. Let's begin. Fact 1. Space is completely silent. One of the creepiest facts about space is that it is almost completely silent. In movies, spaceships explode with massive booms. Lasers scream across the screen, and planets shatter with deafening sound. But in reality, space has no air to carry sound waves. That means if you were floating near a star collapsing, a planet being destroyed, or a giant explosion in deep space, you would hear absolutely nothing. Just endless darkness, endless emptiness, endless silence. And somehow, that silence is more disturbing than noise. Because it reminds us that the universe does not care whether we are there to witness it or not. Fact 2. A black hole can stretch you into spaghetti. Black holes are among the most terrifying objects in the universe. They are regions of space where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. If you got too close to one, the gravity pulling on your feet would be much stronger than the gravity pulling on your head. Your body would be stretched longer and longer until you became a thin stream of matter. Scientists actually have a name for this horrifying process: spaghettification. Imagine being pulled apart atom by atom with no chance of escape, while falling into a place where the laws of physics begin to break down. And once you cross the event horizon, the boundary around a black hole, you are gone forever. No signal, no rescue, no way back. Fact 3. There are stars bigger than our imagination can handle. Our sun feels enormous to us. It could fit about 1.3 million Earths inside it. But the sun is tiny compared to some stars in the universe. There are giant stars like UY Scuti and others so huge that if one replaced our sun, its outer edge could stretch beyond the orbit of Jupiter or even farther, depending on the star. Try to imagine that for a second. A single star so big that Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and multiple other planets would all be inside it. Now imagine such a star dying. When massive stars collapse or explode, they can release more energy in seconds than our sun will produce in its entire lifetime. The universe does not just contain big things. It contains things so big that human language struggles to describe them. And that scale alone is terrifying. Fact 4. Gamma-ray bursts can wipe out life across Biaman. Some of the most powerful explosions in the universe are called gamma-ray bursts. These events happen when massive stars collapse or when ultra-dense objects like neutron stars collide. For a brief moment, they can release more energy than the sun will emit over billions of years. If a strong enough gamma-ray burst were aimed directly at Earth from close enough, it could destroy much of our ozone layer. That would expose the planet to deadly solar radiation, potentially causing mass extinction. The frightening part is not just how powerful these bursts are. It is that they happen suddenly, and from a distance there may be little warning. Somewhere out in the universe, a beam of pure devastation can race across space at the speed of light. And if it happens to be pointed at you, there is nothing you can do. Fact 5. There may be rogue planets drifting in total darkness. Not every planet has a star. Some planets are called rogue planets, and they drift alone through interstellar space after being thrown out of their solar systems. No sunrise, no sunset, no warm light, just endless freezing darkness. Imagine standing on a world that has no sun in its sky because it has no sky lit by a sun at all. Just blackness above you forever. These worlds wander the galaxy like cosmic ghosts, and there may be billions of them. The idea that entire planets can be cast out and left to drift alone in the void is a chilling reminder that in the universe, Even worlds can become homeless. Fact 6. The universe is trying to kill us in countless ways. Earth feels safe, but space is filled with danger. Asteroids, supernova radiation, solar storms, gamma ray bursts, black holes, extreme temperatures, vacuum exposure. If you were suddenly exposed to space without protection, you would not instantly explode like in movies, but you would lose consciousness very quickly and die soon after. The human body is simply not designed for the universe. Even our own sun, the source of life on Earth, can produce solar storms powerful enough to disrupt satellites, power grids, communications, and technology we depend on every day. The scary truth is that life survives on Earth only because we exist in a narrow zone of temporary protection. Step outside that protection, and the universe becomes lethal almost immediately. Fact 7. Time moves differently in space. This one is terrifying because it sounds impossible, but it is real. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, time does not flow at the same rate everywhere. Gravity and speed can change how time passes. Near very strong gravity, like around a black hole, time slows down. That means if one person spent time close to an extreme gravitational field and then returned, they might find that far more time had passed for everyone else. Imagine leaving for what feels like a short mission and coming back to find that years, decades, or more have passed on Earth. You are still you, but the world you knew is gone. The universe can literally separate people not only by distance, but by time itself. And that makes reality far stranger and scarier than fiction. Fact 8. Most of the universe is invisible. Everything we can see, stars, planets, galaxies, gas clouds, dust, and ourselves, makes up only a tiny fraction of the universe. Scientists believe most of the cosmos is made of dark matter and dark energy, mysterious things we cannot see directly. Dark matter seems to hold galaxies together. Dark energy appears to be driving the expansion of the universe faster and faster. Think about that. Most of reality is made of something we still do not fully understand. We are living inside a cosmic system dominated by invisible forces. It is like waking up in a house only to learn that most of the structure around you is hidden behind walls you can never open. The universe is not just scary because it is dangerous. It is scary because we still barely understand what it actually is. Fact 9. Eventually, the stars will die. Every star has a lifespan. Some live millions of years. Some live billions. But none last forever. One day, star formation may stop. Existing stars will burn out. White dwarfs will cool. Neutron stars will fade. Black holes may slowly evaporate over unimaginable lengths of time. This possible future is sometimes called the heat death of the universe. A future where the cosmos becomes cold, dark, and empty. No bright stars, no warm worlds, no new dawns, just a slowly fading universe heading towards silence and darkness. It is one of the most disturbing ideas in cosmology because it suggests that even the grandest lights in existence are temporary. Everything that shines will one day go out. Fact 10. We are terrifyingly small. Perhaps the scariest fact of all is not about black holes or explosions. It is about us. Earth is just one planet orbiting one star in one galaxy. Our galaxy contains hundreds of billions of stars, and there are likely hundreds of billions, possibly even more, galaxies in the observable universe. That means our entire human history, every city, every war, every dream, every person you have ever loved, exists on a tiny speck in a vast cosmic ocean. And beyond what we can observe, the universe may extend far, far farther. We like to think we are central, important, protected. But the universe offers no such comfort. It is vast beyond comprehension, ancient beyond imagination, and filled with forces that could erase us without noticing we were ever here. And maybe that is what makes it truly frightening. Outro. So those were 10 scary facts about the universe. The next time you look up at the stars, remember, the night sky is beautiful, but it is also a window into one of the most hostile, mysterious, and terrifying places imaginable. Which fact scared you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more dark and fascinating facts about space, science, and reality itself, subscribe to the channel. Because out there in the universe, the truth is often stranger and scarier than fiction.